Beginning of the story, we will see our main character who just woke up confused, and he doesn't know where he is. Upon inspecting the perimeter area, he saw some large melons. I mean, his female childhood friend named Aki. His memories flash back on him, and he remembered that he lived in her room since yesterday. Then the girl woke up. She saw him and screamed because that is the normal anime cliché. She was bad-mouthing him, and she had forgotten that both of them will be living together. Anyways, it began yesterday. He went home and found out their house was under full renovation. Then he called his mother about it, and she just told him that their bathroom had a shitty problem, so they decided to fully renovate the entire house, and both his parents went abroad immediately. They are very reasonable parents. Wow. Now he will be sharing one room with the female neighbor. This is just a very normal anime event. Wait, this is a cultural anime, so things will be much better than expected. In the school, his friend was wondering if he was dating his childhood friend, Aki, and sadly, he was not dating her yet. Many of the boys in their school envy him because he has a cute childhood friend. 3 days have already passed, and they continued sharing the same room, and there was nothing happening yet. The next day, Aki started to develop some feelings for the main character. She thinks that this feeling was a romantic love. Their friendship might be over soon and will be replaced with romance, so I think it's an upgrade. It was afternoon and the main character arrived in Aki's house, and he was greeted by Aki's mother. She wanted him to feel at home at their house. Probably she was already thinking of the future when he will become her son-in-law. Anyways, the dinner was not yet ready, so he asked him to take a shower first. In the shower room, his eyes saw the uncovered fresh appetizer. It took her a bit of time to become embarrassed about him watching her live art exhibition. He was a man of culture, so he enjoyed the view first and waited for her to forcefully kick him out. By the way, he did not even try to cover his eyes and enjoyed the full-course meal. It turns out it was the mother's plan all along to bless our lucky main character to see her creation in the shower. Anyways, it was her fault. She did not lock the door and she was following the anime cliché. After that, they have a sincere conversation in her room. He apologized to her for watching her live melon jiggle physics. She doesn't mind at all, and she doesn't want to harshly treat our main character because she was fine with him looking at her full-course exhibition. Perfect. Then she gathered up all her courage because she was going to confess to him. He held her lips and stopped her confession. He doesn't want to follow the lady's first rule, so he will confess to her first. After hearing his confession, she immediately agreed. Then they have their first romantic kiss to make the single viewers feel more single like me. It would be boring if they just kissed, so they needed some entertainment. She asked him to unlock her melon armor, and surprisingly for her, he was able to easily remove that melon gear. It was normal since he was the cultural main character. Then he gave the melon some stress-relieving shiatsu, and he comboed it with an underground water extraction process. After that, she sprayed her mineral water. He grabbed her hand to make her feel his raging Pegasus. She was so embarrassed to ride on that wild animal because, in that position, he can see her full art exhibition easily. Then his drumstick was beating her bass drum. They also held hands, and that is very shameless. After that, they have a first-time connection, and both of them explored the unknown world of vanilla mode. He wanted to become the vanilla mode leader, so he forcefully brought her down. After that, he wanted to pull out his sword from her dungeon, but luckily, it was a safe day for battle. The next day, both of them were in a good mood, for sure. Anyone would be fully energized after acquiring the vanilla mode feature. At the school campus, their friends learned that the main character and Aki were now dating, so they congratulated them. They also warned these fresh couples to do their vanilla creaming in moderation in order to generate less noise pollution during the night. After class, they went home together. Despite the friendly warning of doing the vanilla creaming in moderation, these two can't hold back at all because the opportunity was right in front of them. Oh shit, here we go again. They went to her room, and she started providing some melon hugs on his rod. She was just giving his rod some emotional support, and it started to cry with milk. Then she gave some cleaning services using her vacuum cleaner 3000, and she drank his latest vanilla milkshake creation. The vanilla moments continued, and suddenly her mother arrived at home. She wanted to stop now, but her tunnel was moving on its own. Then immediately they finished their vanilla moments so mommy won't know their little secret. In the next scenario, the mother announced that she will be out for a trip, and she will return on Monday, so these two adults will be in charge and taking care of the house, and taking care of each other as well. Now that they were home alone, he felt nervous around her even though he already gave her a lot of love. She proposed to go on a normal date because all they did after becoming a couple was doing some vanilla mode. Of course, on the normal date, they would also have some vanilla time together afterwards. The normal date begins, and it was plainly normal that it would speed up in the cultural anime episode. Probably the director doesn't want to see normal stuff. Anyways, they had a bowling match and the winner will order the loser to do anything. Aki won the contest and she will punish him at home today. Then, for the punishment, she ordered him to give her some vanilla extra service. By the way, that doesn't feel like a punishment for him at all. He blindfolded her to make her experience the surprise attack moments. First, he had an inspection on her underground unholy water. Then he used his rod to explore the moisturized underground. Because of the blindfold, her sixth sense was activated, and she can feel all the ongoing action around her. He used his thumb to cover the dirty, unholy hole, and he increased the attack speed of his rod while doing some backyard applause. Then he gave her the explosive vanilla-flavored cow. After that, the dirty, unholy hole was now open for business, so he used this opportunity to occupy it. She was angry at him because he was doing some dirty business, and that hole is beyond repair now. He stopped his attack because she was angry, but she asked him to continue because she was a brave woman of culture. It seems like she enjoyed the attack. Also, the damage has been done, so no turning back. Then he gave the shitty hole a vanilla purification to make it clean as white inside. Anyways, one shot is not enough because two is better than one. I don't know where he got that instant rod recovery feature and also that unlimited vanilla milkshake explosion. A couple of days passed and they have a school festival and they have a photo exhibit. He was choosing her photos to be displayed in their photo exhibit. He was very open with his feelings, and he wanted to show the public that he loved her. This made her happy and made them kiss in front of the single viewers, and that was insensitive. Anyways, he made her wear a gym uniform and let her perform a quadratic position, probably for recreational stretching activities. He also gave her a helping hand and carried her melons because it was large and heavy for a woman to carry. She realized that everyone was working hard on the preparation for their school festival, and yet they were just doing an exclusive for couples-only feature in the gym room. She badmouthed our main character for letting her wear a gym outfit. He was not happy to hear that she was calling him with the word for the cultural people, so he taught her a lesson by opening the window to make her realize she was a cultured woman as well. It was embarrassing for her, so the main character felt pity, and he showed some mercy by giving her a 2x vanilla explosion. In their class, they decided that Aki would become the model of their cosplay cafe posters because she was popular in their school. Also, our man of culture will be the photographer. A cosplayer and a photographer having a private photo shoot seems like nothing can go wrong with that. They went to the prep room to do their photo shoot, and she saw a combat suit made from scrap cut out of fabric. But at least there is still fabric on it. You ladies actually wear that string? I need to see a demonstration. There are also normal-looking outfits that look good on her too. She wore a maid outfit, saber cosplay, an idol cosplay, a bunny outfit, and a succubus. He was captivated by the succubus outfit because it had an alluring appeal that made his rod stand straight. She felt the excitement of the cultural photography, so she did a single-handed gameplay in front of him. Then she invited him to play with her. She was a devil, so she will suck his soul. She leveled up her feeding frenzy by 100% while she was giving him a helping hand. The main character was angry with this devil for wanting his soul, so he forced the devil to have an all-you-can-eat. That's an irony. Then he fed his clean white soul to the devil. The devil was now purified and turned into a good girl. The rod was now unconscious, so she revived it with a CPR. Then after that, it was revived in time for a vanilla mode part 2. He held the melon control button so he can lead her bouncing exercise. This succubus was releasing the unholy water all over the place, so the main character plugged this source with his sticky vanilla sealant. She was a cute lady, and the main character cannot hold back loving her, so he gave her some backyard applause that made her very happy, and you guys can see it clearly in her face. After having some vanilla moments, the succubus outfit was soiled with the spilled vanilla milkshake, and it was their responsibility to clean it. She checked the other clothes if they were stained, and she found a treasure. Their class cosplay cafe was successful, and at home he was surprised that no one was around. He opened their room and saw her in a beautiful wedding dress. Oh, okay, the end for this cultural anime recap. It started on a room sharing and they end up in the same room. The sauce is on the screen and searching is allowed for cultural enjoyers only.